Welcome to SD Classes. Today we are going to learn the chapter The Midnight Visitor. This chapter has been prescribed in CBSE 10th standard book in Footprint Without Feet. In this video we are going to discuss about the chapter, the main characters, difficult words, and in last 5 years papers which questions have been asked from this chapter. So stay connected and watch the full video. Let's begin. Welcome to SD Classes. Here we teach various topics of English in Hindi and English language. If you are watching this video first time, I request you to subscribe my channel, and for more videos, click on the links given in the description box. Let's begin. So very first, as you can see on the screen, there are three main characters: Auzible, Fowler, and Max. Auzible and Max, they both are secret agents, while Fowler is an author. How the story begins: Fowler is very much interested to write something different. Earlier he was writing about romantic stories. Now he is interested to write a kind of detective or thrill story. So therefore he finds his character, that is Auzible. He follows him and he finds him in a French hotel. He had envisioned, or he had already imagined a lot of things about the spy, a kind of James Bond kind of personality, physical structure, or you can say equipments, everything. He thought that it would be just like James Bond kind of, although it's not mentioned in the chapter about James Bond, but his thoughts were just like that. So therefore when he met first time with Auzible, he was quite disappointed, because Auzible was quite fatty, as well as he was not having that kind of thrilling activities. He was normally spending the day, and in the evening he followed him, and finally Auzible told him that he knew he was following him, and he told him that he was a young and romantic writer, and now he is just trying to write a spy story. But the problem is he did not find anything thrilling in his own life, in Auzible's life. So therefore what he decides that he allows him to come in his room and tells him that he is having something very important that will actually create the drama, that will actually create the thrill in his life. He says that he is having a report that has been given to him by risking so many people's lives, and that can change the course of history. He was telling him all these things. Suddenly, as the light, or you can say the room's light, was switched on, there was one more man appeared holding the gun, and that was Max only. So in this panic situation, when somebody finds a man holding the gun, he is quite scared. But Auzible was not. And Auzible recognized him and told him that I was shocked to see you. You must have been in Berlin. So it shows that Auzible knew him already, and Max was also a secret agent. But here Max had come to take that secret report which Auzible was supposed to get it within half an hour. But Auzible just tries to divert his mind, divert his attention. So he starts talking about the balcony and the window. He says to Fowler, actually he is talking to, you can say, Max, but indirectly he is trying to show that he was talking to Fowler. So he says, Fowler, you understand that I'm going to fight with this management of the hotel. So he says that he is going to have, or you can say, raise the devil with the management this time. That means he says that he is going to fight with the management, because this is second time somebody entered his room without his permission, and that's through this balcony. He also explained that the balcony doesn't belong to him. The balcony is from the nearby room or the next room, but it is quite connected, or you can say it is touching his window. That's why people are easily coming through that room to the balcony, and balcony to window, and finally they are in the room. So he explains him in this manner. But meanwhile, Max tells him that he has not come through the balcony. He has come with a pass key. Pass key means, you can say, the master key or duplicate key. He also says that if he had known about it, then it would have saved his lot of troubles, it would have saved his lot of time. So what it shows that Max was not having any idea about the balcony. So now the story goes on, and in this manner the conversation begins. Even as a detective, Ozibel was quite interested that how Max knew that he was going to get the report, and Max was also interested to know that how Ozibel was going to get the report. So they were just conversing, and Ozibel, in a very sharp manner, in a very outwit manner, outstanding manner, I can say, he just changes the whole scenario. What happened that there is a knocking at the door, and as the knocking starts, Fowler becomes very scared. Max knew this thing that somebody was coming to bring that report, but who that person was supposed to come after half an hour. Suddenly, why there was a knocking? So he asks Ozibel that why there is knocking, and Ozibel replies him that I have called police for extra protection of the report. I wanted that the police should come and confirm and check it that whether the things are fine or not. If it is not fine, then they must take an action. So therefore, for extra protection of the report, I have called police. Ozibel just tries to create a kind of thrill in the story also. So what actually he mean that he was trying to divert his mind, and he tells him that police is there to give the extra protection, and if police finds you with the gun, if police finds Max with the gun, then of course the police would shoot him and he would be dead. As the knocking becomes more louder, as the sound becomes more louder, things become more panic for Max. Finally, Max, what he does, he keeps one leg out of the window and another leg in the house, in the room only. And he was just pointing the gun at Ozibel. What he wanted to say to Ozibel that tell them to go. But Ozibel said that if the door is not closed actually, the lock is open. Anytime they can enter, and if they find him, then of course they will kill him. So what Max think that it's better to save himself, better to just jump into the balcony. At least he can save himself there and he can hide himself there. So therefore, as knocking becomes louder, as the man starts shouting, Mr. Ozibel, Mr. Ozibel, so what he decides, he jumps. And as he jumped, there was a screaming, there was a shouting of him. And as the door opens, we found that there was no police, actually there was a waiter. The waiter had come to give him the drink which he had ordered earlier, and he put the glass and bottle. Now Fowler was just quite, you can say, interested to know that what has happened, because right now Ozibel spoke that police was supposed to come and there was waiter. And now what will happen with Max, because he would be just waiting in the balcony, that as the person would move out of the room, then of course he would enter and put the gun. But the mystery is revealed here, the puzzle is solved here, and Ozibel tells Fowler that there was no balcony actually. He jumped from the 6th floor where they were staying. So earlier when Fowler got to know that Ozibel was staying at the top floor, 6th floor, he was thinking what kind of agent he is. He must be, at least for emergency, he must be on 1st or 2nd floor. But he is at the top floor. But here, now we got to know that he was staying there and he prepared the story, he diverted the mind of Max, and finally he brought himself safe out of the situation as well as Fowler. So this was quite thrilling, dramatic story for Fowler. And in this manner, they both were safe and Max was dead. So in this manner the story ends. Hopefully you understood the story. The conclusion was also fine. And we learn from the story that we must not be panic in any kind of situation, whether it is too dangerous or too hard. We must calm down ourselves and try to apply our mind. With our brain, with our mind, we can come out of any dangerous situation. Now we have some difficult words which has been used in the chapter. I just suggest all of you that try to study the chapter. You will find the difficult words, the meaning is also given, and if there is any doubt is there, let me know in the comment section. And next we have the questions which have been asked in last 5 years paper. I want that first you study the chapter, understand the summary which I have told you in this video, and try to answer the question. If there is any question which answer you don't understand or you don't know or you're not able to find it, let me know in the comment box, I'll answer you. And if you have understood everything, write your answers, at least the value points, in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe our channel and share this video. Thank you so much.